today. Thank you, thank you.
But that's the charging.
It's not charging. Oh, yes, it is. Yes, it is.
Oh, I plugged it.
Okay. Thank you. You did a great job. Thanks. Okay, first person here is Alpha for general. Alpha for general. Walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you, and success comes in around work, school, or business. Life is coming back into balance, and around work, school, or business, life may change for you for the better quickly. Making decisions that push life forward. You could be spending time with fire, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Feeling ambitious, you should be able to accomplish whatever you set your mind to, bringing in cause for celebration. Not bad. Hi, Adonis. Um, Aries Sun, love. Aries Sun, love. Okay, if you're currently in a well-functioning relationship, that's going to continue. You have cause for celebration around things moving forward well balanced. If you're not with anyone, next relationship you enter should be well-functioning, and with the Magician, you have the ability to manifest new opportunities. You have fire, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries coming in. A wish comes true around the new journey that begins. Choices and options could lead you to success. Explore your options. You also may have a Libra around. If you're looking for commitment, you may find one sometime before the end of this spring if you're not already in a committed relationship. Not bad. Lydia, we read vibe. Overall vibe is like put a wish out into the universe because you just might get it. You have making decisions that pushes life forward towards greener pastures. You may be planning travel. You could be spending time with the fire sign Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. You could have life come into balance. Anxiety eases and moves into the past. Your luck is changing for the better quickly. Maybe spending time with another fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, and then possibly water, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Life moves forward towards greener pastures when you're clear about your wants and needs. Show empathy. Will A contact me this week? Will A contact me this week? I don't see communication coming in that quickly. If you want to speak to this person, I would reach out to them rather than wait because they look a little slow this week. J, general. Feeling ambitious, you should be able to accomplish whatever you set your mind to, but don't forget about taking time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Slow and steady wins the race. Old wounds heal and move into the past, and you may be making decisions that push life forward. Feeling ambitious to be able to accomplish whatever you set your mind to. Cooperation and compromise is suggested around work, school, or business. You have money coming in, and you may be paying off a bill of debt or a loan. Pretty good. Yeah.
So do you remember where I added that unicorn?
Yes.
That I said that was broke?
Yeah.
Where is it?
Oh, I think it's still in the box.
What box?
The jewelry box.
Oh, which one of them?
I think the smaller one. The one where it belonged. I think that's where it is. It's not? Then look in the bed somewhere. Oh.
Okay, Mom, we're going close to them.
Yeah, it's around.
Mom, it isn't round. Found it!
Okay, good. Free love from me and boyfriend Joseph B. Expressing your wants and needs around the situation could be helpful at this time. Don't hold yourself back. Speak your mind. Look out for having an argument or a disagreement over something that may be a miscommunication or a misunderstanding. If you're undecided about something, don't make any decisions until you're ready. Cooperation and compromise leads to long-term success around this situation moving forward. Nisha, general. Nisha, general. You may hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from or receive good news. Maybe spending time with an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, and cooperation and compromise is suggested around work, school, or business. Walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you. Success is coming in around work, school, or business. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Puzzle Kavaya for next week. For next week, you have success coming in around work, school, or business, and you may have some money headed your way. If you're feeling undecided about something, don't make any decisions until you're ready. Walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you, and life moves forward. Could come up with an idea for a side business, side project, side hustle. Feeling undecided about something, don't make any decisions until you're ready, but life is moving forward. Slow and steady wins the race. And with the Magician, you have the ability to manifest new opportunities, especially around finances. Pretty good. KB, General. You have something nice maybe happening around the home, moving homes, changing homes, upgrading your home. Whatever it is, it would be positive. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. You may be spending time with a Cancer. You could also be planning travel, possibly a road trip. Maybe spending time with Earth, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you, and a new journey begins. If you're feeling undecided about something, don't make any decisions until you're ready, but life is moving forward for you. And the hard work that you put into work, school, or business does not go unnoticed. Cinnamon, romance for March. Romance for March. Anxiety eases and moves into the past, and perseverance could lead you to success. Don't look back on the past, and cause for celebration may come in with the Sagittarius. Happiness comes in around romance. Explore your options if you're not with anyone right now. But it looks like it would be new energy coming in if you're not with anyone right now. You also could have a Capricorn coming in. You may hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from or receive good news around love and romance. Be clear about your wants and needs, and life moves forward in March. Butterfly for the next 24. Butterfly for the next 24. For the next 24, you have a wish that comes true. You may hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from or receive good news. Maybe spending time with Air, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. You have the Magician, the ability to manifest new opportunities. Listen to your intuition. Maybe spending time with Earth, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you, and life moves forward successfully. Kelly, love coming in, currently currently single. A disappointment or a heartache heals and moves into the past. Life comes into balance, and then new energy may be coming in. Don't look back on the past. New energy could be coming in this spring that could be quite successful, and it may be with an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, or a Virgo. New beginnings on the horizon lead to success. Be clear about your wants and needs and set boundaries if you need to. Life is moving forward successfully. Don't hold back. If you're looking for commitment, you may find commitment sometime this spring or early summer. Vicki, General for today, Sunday. You may be working on a new creative project or creative hobby, and the solution to a problem is in front of you. You'll figure it out before the end of the day. You're no longer holding yourself back. Maybe spending time with an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Cause for celebration comes in around taking time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Listen to your intuition and walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you. Should be a pretty decent day. Twinkle, new job this March. Will I get a new job this March? That could be possible. Yeah, you may be able to find a new job this March. Absolutely. Sarah, if I give Derek a chance, how would it go? A chance for what? What are we talking about? Doodle. How does Allie feel towards Emma? How does Allie feel towards Emma? May feel like this person is reliable, grounded, stable, down to earth, kind-hearted, caring, compassionate, a sincere, loyal friend. Somebody who is perseverant, honest, kind-hearted. Pretty good. Mariana, will my anxiety ease soon? Yeah, you should be feeling better in the month of March. Yeah. Liz, general for the rest of today. For the rest of today, you may hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from or receive good news. Could be spending time with a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Maybe feeling grounded and stable or happy and content with rest, relaxation, and self-care around you. With the Magician, you also have the ability to manifest new opportunities. Expressing your wants and needs around like personal relationships helps them to move forward today. Today, and maybe even like for the rest of this week. Don't settle for less than you want or deserve. Life is moving forward. And don't forget about taking time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Shaz, there's no way to measure how much one person loves somebody versus another. But I can tell you that if you feel like you're competing with somebody else, that lowers your vibration. It makes your energy less attractive. There's no way to measure it. It's like I've had 4 dogs in my lifetime. There's no way to measure which one I loved more. I loved them all. Like I couldn't say I love Kayla over Dylan or I love Dylan over Brandy. I love them all. They were all devastating to lose and they all served their purpose while they were here. There's no way to measure who was loved more. So there's just no way to measure that. Lovely. May I get a general? Yes, you have your luck is changing for the better. Money is coming in. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Disappointments heal and move into the past and life moves forward. Walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you and success comes in. Old wounds heal and move into the past and life begins to move forward. You may reconnect with an old friend or someone you haven't seen in a while. Bernard, you know what? That's not the first time I've been told that I reminded somebody of a cartoon. My nephew, not only my nephew, but I worked with this girl, Jeanette, her little brother, Anthony. He was the one that noticed it first. He thought that I was the Disney princess with the red hair, not the Little Mermaid, the other one with the curly red hair. She wore a green outfit. I think she was Scottish. Anyway, he noticed it when they went to Disneyland. He kept telling his dad that he thought that was me. And then my nephew thought the same thing. And then when my coworker mentioned it to me, one of the other girls said, "No, you remind me a little bit more of the Little Mermaid." And I was like, "What am I, a cartoon?" And they were like, "Yeah, you're a little bit like a cartoon." Okay. I've been called worse things. Liz, love general. Perseverance pays off around love. And things should be well functioning and well balanced around love. What you put in, you'll get out. If you're currently with someone, your current relationship should be functioning well. If you're not with anyone, you could have water here, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. You may have a Virgo. You could have a Virgo or a Pisces. Don't look back on the past. Life is moving forward, and be clear about your wants and needs. And you should be able to get what you want when it comes to love this spring. Yeah.
I made one shoe.
What?
I made a shoe.
Oh, very good. That's nice.
Plastic.
Yeah. What is the bottom?
And it's just something like make it like stand.
Oh, okay.
nice way. You're just like, just stepping out a point further. Like you're scared of this thing to spread out on you.
Okay, very good.
Wherever you go.
Bella, I overlooked an email by a recruiter. Is the job still open at this time? I think the job is still open. Yeah, yeah.
Okay, perfect.
Um, Cosmic had an interview yesterday. Do you see me getting this full-time job for an insurance broker? Marriott rejected me multiple times along with other places. Not the ideal job, but I'm desperate. Okay, let's see. You could get this job. Yeah, it's possible. 3 of Pentacles, it's possible. 6 of Pentacles, it's possible. Yeah, you're going to get a full-time job, absolutely. Perseverance pays off and life moves forward this spring. Shaz AD's current feelings for me. May find you to be somebody who is loyal, kind, grounded, and stable, a sincere friend, somebody who is well-balanced, hardworking, and successful. Hello, general on my health. I've been working back-to-back this upcoming week and this month, and I need help to take care of great-grandma.
Mom, look.
Good. Your health looks okay. It looks pretty strong right now. Obviously, if you feel like you're having an issue, you should have it looked at. But right now, things look pretty good. I think you'll be able to manage. What are you doing? I see.
Mom, do you know how I made it stick on my shoe and just like tied it?
I know. I see that. But that works.
And now I could skate around, but I did not need to get hurt.
That's right. That's
Because
right.
I have plastic under this.
Okay. What kind? Where'd you get the plastic from?
Oh. Did you know that pink thing that I put in my jewelry box and I took out?
Oh, okay.
That I was playing with? Yeah, I put it in here.
Well, you know, Bernard, it got up to almost 50 degrees today. It was actually very nice out. It's starting to melt, but now I think it's going to get cold again tomorrow. And that's the thing. Like when the snow first falls, it's really pretty. It doesn't last, and it gets really dirty and gross pretty quick. Let me check what the weather's going to be. She's got a lesson tomorrow morning. Yeah, right now it's 35 degrees. See, tomorrow it's only going up to 36 degrees. Today it was 50. Wednesday it's going back up to 50. We're getting there. We're getting there. We're trying. Cosmic, my ear has been clogged. Already used the DeWax drops. It's been over a week. Will I lose my hearing? I hope not. I know I got to the doctor, but I'm waiting to declog. I'm broke right now. I don't think you're losing your hearing. I think that you just need to have it flushed. I would go to like a urgent care if you can. Bella, will I get into the training program for March? I think you could get into the training program for March. Yeah, that would be good. Adam, what's coming towards me in career? What's coming towards me in career? Okay, it depends where you are in your career. So you have advancement, life is coming into balance, and through perseverance, things are moving forward through divine timing. So if you're currently looking for a job, you should find something this spring. If you're not looking for a job, but you have one, you may find advancement this spring. Cooperation and compromise leads you to success and life comes into balance. Listen to your intuition. Expressing your wants and needs and exploring your options around career could help things move forward sometime between now and the end of the summer. Money is coming in, finances are improving. Walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you. Now, if you're come up with an idea for like a side business, a side project, a side hustle, something that's all your own, it may be worth it to invest time in that as well because it could be successful. Lucinda, general for March. Anxiety eases and moves into the past and life begins to move forward. You'll hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from or get good news. You'll be spending time with an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. You may be thinking about going back to school or learning a new area of study. You could have some money coming in. Areas of your life that have been stagnant may now start to move forward. Old wounds are healing. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Bebecita, love general. Bebecita, love general. If you're currently with someone, your current relationship should be functioning really well. You got good luck coming in and things are moving forward. If you're not with anyone, you could expect new energy to come in. A Virgo or a Cancer, don't look back on the past. It would be new energy. No longer holding yourself back. Life is moving forward. Walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you. Set boundaries and express your wants and needs around love, and love moves forward this spring. Cosmic. I feel like I'm going to give my 2 weeks to GS due to this job interviewed yesterday. It seems like I will get this job. Will GS still want to offer me something at some point? And if so, when? Or is it time for me to move on? If you give your 2 weeks, it'll probably be over. Yeah, you'll probably just move forward. But I wouldn't give your 2 weeks until you know you got the other job. But if you made the decision to move forward with another job, I don't think you'll hear from them again. Probably not. Because you made the decision to leave. C. What does my new project manager coworker think of me so far? His name starts with a J. So far, so good. May find you to be ambitious, smart, intelligent, down to earth, hardworking, successful, reliable, a team player. Pretty good. C. Will I finally get my promotion to senior this year? Yes, I think you will. Yes. Here haven't I gotten to yet? TB, what's coming towards me in career? Exploring your options around career could lead you to like life changing for the better quickly. If you're undecided, don't make any decisions until you're ready, but there may be new beginnings on the horizon that pay more and bring in happiness. Listen to your intuition, express your wants and needs around career, and cooperation and compromise could lead you towards greener pastures around career this spring. Not bad. Well, Cosmic, I wouldn't get upset about it right now. You don't know that it's going to end. So I wouldn't get upset about it until you finally find out that it's going to end. Artie, is all I need Is Amy coming back? We're both Libra. I'm not sure what you're asking. Wish, March, love life. When it comes to love in March, if you're currently with someone, your current relationship should be functioning pretty well, bringing in cause for celebration. If you're not with anyone, through perseverance, you have choices and options of Virgo, and then you have an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. If you're not with anyone, it's probably new energy coming in. You're not looking back on the past. Life is moving forward. Listen to your intuition and new beginnings come in. Not bad. Mrs. Michelle, does Elle want to sell this house? They may think about it, but I don't see them making any decisions as of right now. Susie, T the Capricorn, and I, what is coming next week? There could be communication that comes in next week, but things look a little slow with, like they're either holding back or they're like a little stagnant, but you should hear from them. The Capricorn still shows up around and there should be communication that comes in. Adonis, let me go to my email. Hang on a sec. There it is. I don't see this person having connected to anyone through that. There's like negativity around it, or like nothing, like regret or nothing. They have looked at it. They could have looked at it, but nothing's come from it. Nothing has come from it. And then the other one is it's like he reads as like overwhelmed, and I wouldn't be surprised if he makes really good money and doesn't feel like he needs to work as much anymore, and then like feeling overwhelmed and tired and almost like run down. So doesn't like may feel like, yeah, I could take more time for myself, like I'm making decent money, it's okay if I take time off. Which, I mean, it's fine to take time off, but if you stick to a schedule and people are expecting you, I think, yeah, maybe you should stick to the schedule. But, I guess shit does happen sometimes. Sometimes I intend to come on and something comes up and I can't make it on. So I kind of get that. But for him, it seems like I'm doing okay. I don't need to come on as much. Or I don't need to be available as much. Liz, general between me and Pisces. Things look okay. You got good communication coming in, and you have a wish that could be coming true. Expressing your wants and needs around this situation may be helpful, and the solution to a problem may be in front of you. You should figure it out before the end of March. Disappointments heal and move into the past, and life begins to move forward. Expressing your wants and needs may be helpful. C, some of my coworkers have added me to a group chat on our personal phones. I hate group chats. I do like some of the ladies, but I don't completely trust them. Should I be concerned about it? I wouldn't be concerned. Like I wouldn't respond. Like I would let it go off. I keep it on silent and don't reply, so that you don't have anything in writing. You know what I mean? Like you don't have to answer anything in writing. I don't think, like there's if you're not responding, you maybe never saw it. Whatever it was. Yeah, I hate that too. I don't care for group chats either. Adonis used to say like, yeah, the taxes and stuff, but I always felt something is off. Maybe it's what you're saying now that he earns okay-ish. Yeah, I mean, he must be making a whole lot if he's going to worry about taxes, because You know what I mean? Like, you got to be making a really good amount in order to have to worry that much about taxes. You know what I'm saying? Like, to cut back so that you don't have to pay taxes, like, you have to be making a whole lot of money because otherwise you don't have to pay that much. You know what I mean? Like, yeah. It's like a light complaint. Like, my accountant always says to me, she's like, just keep making money. She's like, we do what we have to do. Like, in other words, it's a different file when you're not, if you're not a, like, I'm a 1099. I get a 1099 from Google, but opposed to a W-2. So she's like, don't worry about making the money. Just keep making money. So he must be making really good money if he's trying to avoid the taxes. You know, it's a little different. Like, when I was a W-2 and I worked full time at year end, we were just bitching about this yesterday because Avery's guy's in the same situation. They used to, oh my God, you can't work any overtime. So they would make us, if we punched in, I'm not kidding you, if I punched in at 8, all right, I had to be there at 8:30. If I punched in at 8:27 and I took a 29-minute lunch, I had to punch out at 5:56. No, 4:56. See what I'm saying? Because the way that the time clock paid us by the minute. So in order for me to not go over 40 hours, I had to go from minute to minute. And we had this little chart. We probably spent so much more time trying to figure out what time we had to leave on Friday. We had a chart because the time clock, it was like based on 100. Like, 25 minutes was 15 minutes, right? Because it was like based on 100, but there's only 60 minutes. It was so confusing. Anyway, so we weren't allowed to work any overtime. But then when year end came and the auditors were coming in and everything had to be done for year end, now it's like, okay, now you can work overtime. So we would go in on Saturday where we would be able to get a lot done on Saturday because when the phone's not ringing and other people aren't asking you for things, you can get a lot done. But you'd work 8 hours on Sunday and your paycheck, like, there was nothing. There was nothing to speak of because you got taxed so much on that. Anyway, you get my point. But this kind of a business is a little different. Anyway. See, I used to have a job like that. They're picking up the minutes. I mean, it's ridiculous. It was so ridiculous. Georgia, general at this week. General for this week. You have money coming in, finances could be improving, and you may be spending time with an earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Success comes in around work, school, or business. Slow and steady wins the race, but life begins to move forward. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. You have cause for celebration that comes in around life moving forward. If you're undecided about something, don't make any decisions until you're ready. Liz, why does it seem like Pisces wants to keep our relationship a secret from Virgo? I think they feel a little bit awkward, uncomfortable, unsteady. Yeah, I don't think that they want this Virgo to know. And I think it may be because they could be feeling a little bit like awkward. They don't want to explain themselves. They would just rather this person not know for now. It won't be like that forever. They'll get over it. Cosmic, you see GS not rehiring me if something opens up when they get a new office? Well, not if you choose to leave. If you choose to leave, right, you give your 2 weeks notice and you go get another job, they're not going to hunt you down to work for them. No. If you stay there, then there could be opportunity. But if you make the decision to give your 2 weeks notice, they're not going to come looking for you. That's going to be it. You're going to have to, or you would have to contact them. But how would you know that they need somebody? You know what I mean? If you're not there, you're not going to know. That's why if you're undecided, I wouldn't make any decisions until you're ready. If you don't want to take this new job, you don't have to take it. Like, that's up to you. But I wouldn't, they're so unstable, I wouldn't make decisions based on them. Because if they decided to close up tomorrow, then you would have no job. You know what I mean? Adonis, are Via's parents aware of my existence at this point? And if yes, their thoughts? I don't think so. I don't think so. And I think it's because I don't know if they're like old school or there's some kind of guilt that V may feel around it. Or doesn't, maybe afraid of what the parents may think. I mean, what's there to think? But I don't think that they know. Cosmic, they told me to apply once it opens, but they're saying they won't have a receptionist yet until they figure out a new building. So it's hard because I do have a good rapport with upper management. I was hoping. Well, yeah. Yeah, but do you see what I'm saying? If you give them 2 weeks notice, right? So 2 weeks from now is going to be like the middle of March. You start a new job. How are you going to know when to go and reapply? You see what I'm saying? It's like you don't know where you stand because you're not there. I mean, you could leave for another job and then you could try to reapply, but if you leave now, I don't think that they're going to come looking for you. You're going to have to go back to trying to contact them after you've already left for something else. I don't know. Yeah, people usually don't take too kindly to people leaving. You know what I'm saying? My old boss, this is terrible. She, working at the grocery store, she worked full time, like right out of high school. She may have been working full time in high school. Things were different back then. Well, maybe it was after high school, whatever it was. It was a different time. She started working full time, but I think that she started part time. She went full time. They bumped her up to like a full time wage, and she worked for like 11 years for the company. Now, when she was a little bit older, like in her 20s, she went back to college, or she went to college. She didn't go to college after school. She just worked full time. And she got her degree in whatever the hell she got her degree in. And her intentions were to leave the company because she got a degree and she was going to be doing something else. And she was honest with them, so they let her go, which was such bullshit. It was such bullshit.
Mom, guess what's in my shoe?
What is it?
Dust.
Plastic? Wood?
It's not wood, but it is made out of plastic.
What is it? Let me see. That's it, silly. Anyway, I remember I felt terrible that they did
And Mom,
that to her.
Might stink. The car might stink.
It might, yeah. Adonis, has V mentioned me briefly to them or none? Could have mentioned you. Yeah, that's possible. Yeah, like a friend or somebody that they know or an acquaintance or something. Yeah, that could be true.
Mom, I kept it on for like a whole entire minute. Okay, Mom. So to keep on just a little bit more. Okay.
Georgia, love for this week.
Okay, Mom. Now, close your eyes. Close your eyes.
Thank you.
Smell it. But on the other side.
It smells like stinky feet? No, it doesn't.
Smell.
All right, love for this week. With the magician, you have the ability to manifest new opportunities, and you have success coming in around love. If you're currently with someone, a wish comes true. If you're not with anyone, a wish still comes true. You may hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from. Maybe spending time with Earth, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, or it could be a Virgo, or there may be an Earth sign and then also a Virgo. And then there also could be a Libra here. Exploring your options and being clear about your wants and needs could lead you to success. Avery, what are you doing?
What are these pictures?
Let me see. I'm going to tell you. That's my mom. This was my mom.
That chick rolled his ass.
No, that's Gloria was her mom. Her name's Diane. And she's in, you know where she is? She's in my Grandma Rita's house in the downstairs. And then this was my front lawn. Remember that house that we went to go see that time with Rachel? That was the front lawn. That was taken from us like sitting on the porch. All right, Avery, stop. Come on. It must have been like my brother's baptism or something. We had a big party. Avery, stop, 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 stop.
Okay.
Joey, is this and the Libra legit as far as what's concerned? Like, what do you think they're lying about?
Mom, look on the other side of you.
I see it.
What?
The grapes thing?
What, is that a good joke?
Yeah.
Actually?
Lethu, how did I do on my first assignment? I think you did well. You have success coming in. Life is moving forward. Good news comes in. Negativity moves into the past. And you might feel relief around things moving forward. Pretty good. Pretty good. Vaishali, general guidance for this year. It's my, oh, happy birthday. Happy birthday. Life is coming into balance and then begins to move forward. May hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from or get good news that you've been waiting on. A wish comes true. Your luck changes for the better. The hard work you put into work, school, or business comes back and pays off. You may be planning travel. Money comes in. Finances improve, and you may be spending time with an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini.
So do you see this?
I see it.
Do you see my big toe?
Yes, that's really silly. Shannon, will I get an inheritance?
No, I have a chef toe.
At some point, that could be possible. I don't see it on the immediate horizon. Raymond, will my main boss, Jenny, be highly impressed with my work that I did at the parking structure? Yes, yes, I think so. Maggie for the next 24. Maggie for the next 24.
So what do you love?
You may hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from or get good news that you've been waiting on. You may have success coming in around work, school, or business, or whatever you're putting time and effort into. Could be spending time with Fire, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, and cooperation and compromise is suggested around work, school, or business. Success comes in around work, school, or business. Don't look back on the past. Adonis, did not hear from V this month. Anything to expect at this point, or are they still upset after what I said? I think they are still a little upset. I think that you will hear from them because you got communication coming in that could lead to things functioning better. I think that they may be a little bit afraid because of what you said, but I think that you're going to hear from them. And right now they still may be undecided, but eventually you'll hear from them. I'm sure of it. What?
So what do you love?
I love you.
But you say you love your phone.
My phone?
Yeah.
I want my phones.
Because you can do everything with your phone.
I do. I do everything on my phone.
And you can't do anything with me because you spend too much time with your phone. Oh, you do.
I don't take you ice skating.
Well, that's different.
I don't take you outside.
Mom.
I don't take you to your friend's house. We don't watch movies with you. We don't go to
No.
dinner with you. We go to the diner with you. What are you talking about?
Mom, you just did this racket. Shut up.
Avery, that's not true.
No, yes, it is.
That's not true.
I'm taking this way. You will shut up.
No, please leave that there.
I just want it. I actually just want it, Mom.
I don't want you to lose it.
I won't. Because it's visual.
9 lives. What is coming in for March? Feeling ambitious, you should be able to accomplish whatever you set your mind to. Disappointments heal and move into the past, and you're making decisions that push life forward, bringing in cause for celebration around finances improving. You may be feeling better compensated, better respected around work, school, or business. Success comes in, and you may reconnect with an old friend or someone you haven't seen in a while. Sag rising, general. Sag rising, general. You could hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from or receive good news. You have a new journey ahead of you. Money comes in, finances improve. Listen to your intuition. Negativity is moving into the past, and you could be spending time with fire, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Old wounds are healing and moving into the past. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan can make you feel relieved and happy. Joey and the Libra talking to me today. Is he legit or fake on Facebook? Okay, I don't know what he's offering you or what the situation is here, but I would be cautious with him, especially if there's money involved, because he seems to be like making promises that he doesn't live up to, or upselling something that's not. Yeah, I would be careful. I'd be careful. It's like talking something up and not living up to whatever it is. Yeah, I'd be careful with him. I don't think I saw Mel here tonight, but this is the first time I've been on all day. I haven't been anywhere because we were out and ice skating and everything else, so I was a little tied up today. Leo Sun, anything interesting coming to me in March? Feeling ambitious, you should be able to accomplish whatever you set your mind to. Money comes in, finances improve. Paying off a bill of debt or a loan can make you like ease anxiety. Anxiety eases. Somebody can make you an offer that would be hard to turn down. If you recently had an argument with somebody, it should resolve itself and move into the past. You may reconnect with somebody that you haven't seen in a while. Joey, reading for this week. You've got making decisions that bring life back into balance, and you may be feeling better compensated, better respected around work, school, or business. Cause for celebration comes in around life moving forward, and you may be spending time with a Libra, could be spending time with a Taurus, could be spending time with a Gemini. And then you have your luck changing for the better quickly this week. May hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from. A new journey could begin. It's a pretty good week. Bernard, a general for March. What good things are coming my way? You have money coming in, finances are improving. Maybe spending time with an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, or possibly an Aries. Disappointments are healing and moving into the past, and a wish may come true around life moving forward with the hard work that you put into work, school, or business coming back and paying off. Something nice could happen around the home, moving homes, changing homes, upgrading your home, and cooperation and compromise is suggested around work, school, or business. June, a love general reading. Success comes in around love moving forward. When you walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you, life moves forward towards greener pastures. Anything dysfunctional needs to move into the past. If you're currently with someone, as long as your relationship is functioning well, it'll move forward. Slow and steady wins the race. If you're undecided about something, don't make any decisions until you're ready. If you're not with anyone, you have cause for celebration coming in around an earth sign coming in. Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. With the Magician, you have the ability to manifest new opportunities. New beginnings lead to success. You also may have money coming in, and you could be thinking about going back to school or learning a new area of study. Stacy, general for next week. For next week, walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you, and old wounds heal and move into the past. You may hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from or receive good news. Cooperation and compromising, feeling better compensated, better respected around work, school, or business could lead to success coming in around career or more money coming in. Something nice may happen around the home, moving homes, changing homes, upgrading your home, maybe spending time with an earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Nine lives. Oh, I did 9 lives, right? Vanessa, does Alex still think of me fondly and love me? You may cross this person's mind on occasion. I don't see them ruminating over anything at this point. Things look out of balance between the two of you, or like the two of you are not on the same page. I don't see this person as being in love with you right now. I don't know where you guys are in the relationship, but he may still care for you as a person. Dr. Sony, general overall. General overall. You have money coming in, finances could be improving. With the Magician, you have the ability to manifest new opportunities. If you're undecided about something, don't make any decisions until you're ready. But cooperation and compromise leads to success around feeling better compensated, better respected, and success around work, school, or business. Life is moving forward. Not bad. Could be spending time with a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, and you may be thinking about going back to school or learning a new area of study. Tuesday, how do my upstairs neighbors view me? Basically, they may feel like you're like a nice person. You're smart, intelligent, grounded, and stable, pleasant. They don't have a strong emotional reaction. Okay, kind of a thing. Culture. Why has Jay, my former roommate, not picked up the rest of her stuff yet? Looks like she's being lazy. She will. She will. You're going to hear from her. But she's like been lazy and putting it off. Natasha, what's coming towards me in March? Life comes into balance, and with cooperation and compromise, life may be moving forward towards greener pastures. You also have a new journey that could begin. An old wound heals and moves into the past. The hard work you put into work, school, or business leads you to success. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Maybe spending time with an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan can make you feel relieved, and somebody may make you an offer that will be hard to turn down. Stacy, general for the week. Slow and steady wins the race, but life is moving forward towards greener pastures. You have a new journey that begins. Old wounds are healing. You may be spending time with an earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. The hard work you put into work, school, or business comes back and pays off. Cooperation and compromise is suggested around work, school, or business. It brings in relief. And then something nice could happen around the home. Moving homes, changing homes, upgrading your home, whatever it is, it would be positive. Oh, thank you, Adonis. Thank you, thank you. Nat, love for Antonio. Love for Antonio. This person could have a new beginning on the horizon with the Ace of Pentacles, although that's usually a business or a work thing. They may be a little slow to move forward. They may not have all that much happening right now around love. But maybe later this spring or early summer, things could move forward for them depending on where they are in their love life. If they're currently with someone, they may be happy and content with the way things are. If they're not with anyone, they could have air coming in, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. They may be moving forward towards greener pastures, but it's not immediately. Like they're a little slow to move forward right now. It may be like more towards the end of the spring, early summer. Lima wants orange cards. Trust the universe.
That's my brother.
Although your faith may be challenged right now, trust the universe. There is reason for some of the experiences you've been going through recently, and there are no coincidences in life. Everything is unfolding perfectly and according to the divine plan. Positive, optimistic opportunities are coming your way. Trust in the process and the path that you're being led down. You will know that this is the right path when you experience synchronicities and other signs and wonders. These are messages reminding you to trust the universe. Clear, cancel, release. You're being guided to clear your life and energy of any negative, challenging people, situations, or events. It's time to release any old ideas, negative thought patterns, or even sarcastic comments that you may be using to put yourself down. Angel wisdom wants you to recognize and realize the power of your words, thoughts, and intentions. If you're saying something even jokingly about yourself that may have a negative effect on you, or expressing something that you wish wasn't real, you are now being encouraged to move more into encouraged to be more loving towards yourself. Angels are guiding you to clear, cancel, and release anything that you no longer want or need in order to make room for love, positivity, and peace. Jasmina, will I sign a new contract in March? You'll have the opportunity, yeah. Yeah, I mean, it's free will if you decide to do it, but most likely you'll be presented with the opportunity. We're all okay all about Maine. Hope you are too. Where am I here? Alex. Hello. How would things go if I met and hung out with SB the Gemini in person? It looks like it would go well. Feeling grounded and stable, happy and content. Brings in happiness. You may have a lot of laughs. I don't see any reason why you shouldn't give it a shot. Stephanie, finances for March. Finances are okay. You have life coming into balance, and you might be feeling better compensated, better respected around work, school, or business. A wish comes true. Disappointments heal and move into the past. Life moves forward. Paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan may make you feel relieved. Pretty good. Mountain sent an email. Let me go to the emails because it takes a sec for those to come through. Oh my God, I was laughing so hard. I came across, it was a video from the 90s, it said, and it was a man who was like doing like a newscast. He's outside. It's like, we want to know what happened on the day that so-and-so was whatever. And then something flew into his And he spit. He was like, damn, what the hell was that? And then he's like, I gotta get out of this country. Like, I guess maybe he's somebody who's from the city and he like was in the country. And he was like, I gotta get out of here. It's like things are flying into my. I don't know why it struck me so funny. And my dad called and I was laughing. I was like, what are you laughing at? And I'm like, I sent him the video. Why don't I see the email? Did you send it recently? Yeah, I don't see the email. Raymond, been doing a great work at my job. Do you see that my boss is giving me a raise or a promotion? What do you see them doing for me? It may be both. That could be both. All about Maine. What do I need to know? I'm still laughing about that guy. Damn. All about Maine. You can have a new job or business opportunity that comes in, and the hard work that you put in pays off, leads you to success. Maybe spending time with the Gemini. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. You could be planning travel, possibly a road trip. Disappointments heal and move into the past. Money comes in, and feeling ambitious, you should be able to accomplish whatever you set your mind to. You sent it at 6:33. Okay, so that's 9:33 over here. Oh, that's a while ago. No, I don't have it. Oh, I hope that I didn't delete it. No, I don't think let's check the trash. No. You want to be sent it? That's so odd. Weird. Stacy, for tomorrow. For tomorrow. May hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from, or get good news that you've been waiting on. Putting time and effort into a side business or a side project and feeling ambitious could lead you to success. Maybe spending time with an earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Maybe working on a new creative project or creative hobby. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. A disappointment or a heartache begins to heal. Now I had a different but equally funny one where a female newscaster was at oh my god, there's too much. Adib, is there any man coming towards me in love this spring? There is. A Libra and a Taurus. Out of the clear blue sky when you least expect it. You got two options coming in. New beginnings are on the horizon that lead to success. Life begins to move forward. Listen to your intuition. Pretty good. New beginnings lead to success. Bar Gavison, is it true that Kay is possessive for me? You should know if somebody's being possessive over you. Is this person acting possessive? I didn't see them being possessive. They actually look a little distant. Or there's indecision and distance around the situation. Stacy, career for next week. Career for next week. Anxiety eases and moves into the past, and you may be feeling a little more financially secure. Feeling ambitious, you should be able to accomplish whatever you set your mind to. Set boundaries, especially if somebody is trying to overstep. Listen to your intuition, and you may have a new beginning on the horizon next week. That's pretty good. All right, let me go back to the email here. Oh, I still don't see it. You just sent it again? Okay. Let me close out the email and then open it again. Still not getting it. What the heck? All right, let me close out email and reopen it. See what happens. I don't understand why I'm not getting it. What the hell?
Yeah, what's your name? And why do I need to call you Ma?
All right, let me give it a minute. Anthony, what do you see when I get an offer from Mr. M this week? Like, which week of the month is strong? I want to say it's going to be sometime between March 14th and March 19th, like that week. Is that possible? Oh, I see it. It went to my other email. Okay. Okay, I got it. That's so weird. I think you're right. I think he did misinterpret what you were saying or what you meant in that text message. Is he going to talk to me? Yeah, he feels awkward about it. And now he also may be feeling a little bit embarrassed that he just kind of disappeared like that. Have you tried to reach out to him again? Because I would reach out to him again. Maybe not today. Maybe give it a couple of days and say, I think we had a misunderstanding. Can we discuss what happened? Because I think he'll be willing to discuss it. Yeah, that's so weird that he would react like that. Pallavi, love. You got cause for celebration coming in around love with a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Don't look back on the past and walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you. Disappointments heal and move into the past, and life could change for you for the better quickly when you're clear about your wants and needs. May also have water coming in, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, although Scorpio comes in the strongest. You have a committed relationship here should you choose to move forward with it. Yeah, Anthony, I think it could be this month. Yeah. Is there anyone here I haven't answered for yet? Essence for this upcoming week for me. Areas of your life that have been slow to move forward may now start to move forward. Life comes into balance. You're no longer holding yourself back. You may be spending time with fire, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. If you're undecided about something, don't make any decisions until you're ready. You could have some money coming in this week. Pretty good. Is there anybody else here I haven't answered for? Did he think that I meant, this is for Mountain, I meant something that was going to hurt him physically? Is that why he reacted that way? That could be true, yeah, but even still, it's so weird that he reacted that way. Like, his reaction doesn't seem, like, it seems like it's way over the top for whatever was said. Rimmel, what's coming towards me? Life is moving forward towards greener pastures. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Money comes in, finances improve, and you may hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from or receive good news. Could be spending time with the fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Could be spending time with the Gemini, making decisions that push life forward. Not bad. Man, I didn't mean it that way, but I reread it, and I could see it being interpreted like that. But even still, I mean, it doesn't seem like whatever you said, I don't know. I mean, unless he like took it literally, but it seems like he overreacted to whatever was said. Mountain, what were his chief feelings about it? Thrown out of off balance. Undecided, thrown out of off balance. But still, like, it's like, so wouldn't you question it? Like, if somebody said something, like, wouldn't you just say, wait a minute, what did you mean by that? Like, why would you just react like that? It seems like his reaction was over the top for whatever it was that was said. Felt caught off guard, out of balance, unsure, and maybe a little bit like shocked. But still, like, wouldn't you just say to somebody, wait a minute, what do you mean by that? Am I reading this right? Like, I wouldn't just, fucking whatever. Kriti, what's coming towards me in love? You can have new beginnings this spring. If you feel like things have been stuck or stagnant, cutting away people, places, and things that no longer serve you may be helpful. If you're undecided, it's fine not to make any decisions until you're ready, but your love life may be slow until you decide to, like, get rid of what's no longer serving you. And then romance could heat up with new energy coming in over the spring or early summer. That could lead to a committed relationship, possibly with a Cancer or maybe with another water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Mountain, is he no longer attracted because of this? No, I don't think that that's the case. Is there anyone else here I haven't answered for yet?
I might wrap it up and see you guys tomorrow, you know.
Anybody else? Alrighty, then I will wrap it up and I'll see you guys tomorrow. I think I might do a quick TikTok right now if anybody wants to join me over there. Because I didn't go on TikTok yesterday either, so I should probably stop in over there. But I'll be back on YouTube tomorrow. She has a lesson at 10:30, so maybe at like 12 I'll be back on YouTube tomorrow. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Thank you all very much for being here. Have a nice evening. Bye-bye.